when a nickel would buy a John Jigger, a respectable rye. Piano players in the honky-tonks would have to work on the sly. And now 1-2 was known to a few, some steady habitués too. So the word of mouth spread around the South, very entre nous. You better dig that jazz band ball, 'cause it's the ball of them all. 4 or 5 musicians in the small saloon invent a ragtime tune that kind of made up their own brand without a note up on the stand, and they called it D-I-X-I-E, have a L-A-N-D land. Now you take some skins, jazz begins. Take a bass, steady pace. Take a box, one that rocks. Take a blue horn, New Orleans born. Take a stick with a lick. Take a bone, that's Dixie grown. Take a banjo, wow, listen to him go. Now you have jazz, jazz, jazz. Jumping, it's really jumping. Come in, cats, and check your hats. I mean, the joint is jumping. The piano's thumping, the dancer's bumping. This his spot is more than hot. Well, I mean, the joint is jumping. Check your weapons at the door. Be sure to pay your quarter. Burn your leather on the floor. Grab anybody's daughter. The roof is rocking, the neighbors knocking. We're all bums when the wagon comes. I mean, the joint is jumping. Every Moses on his toes, I mean the joint is jumping. No time for talking, it's time for walking. Grab a jug and cut the rug, well I mean the joint is jumping. Get your pig feet, beer and gin, there's plenty in the kitchen. Now who that just came in, yeah mama, now look at how he's switching. Don't mind the hour, now we got power. I got bail when we go to jail, I mean this joint is jumping. This joint is jumping, wow!
Steal a car, hop a freight, grab a star, come back to me. Catch a plane, catch a breeze, on your hands, on your knees, swim or fly, only please come back to me. On a mule, in a jet, with your hair in a net, in a towel rain wet, I don't care, this is where you should be. From the hills, from the shore, ride the wind to my door. Turn the highway to dust. Break the law if you must. Move the world only just. Come back to me. Come on, babe, we're gonna paint the town. All that jazz, bruise your knees and roll your stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car. I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano is hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl. And all that jazz. Slick my hair and wear my buckled shoes. And all that jazz, Rosie's band gonna blow you some blues. And all that jazz, hold on hon, we're gonna bunny hug about some aspirin down at United Drug. Case you shake apart and find a brand new start to do that jazz. Whoa, you're gonna see your Sheba shimmy shake and all that jazz. Whoa, she's gonna shimmy till her garters break. All that jazz. Show her where to park her girdle. Oh, her mother's mother girdle. And she's here, her baby's queer for all that jazz. Find a flask, we're playing fast and loose. And all that jazz, right in here is where I store the jewels. And all that jazz, hold on, hon, we're gonna brush the sky. That you lucky Lindy never flew so high in the stratosphere. How could he lend an ear to do that? Rosie's Good Time Jazz Band. Wow! Thank you. Hey, how are you folks doing out there, huh? Woo! Give me, oh yeah! That's all right. Good to see so many smiling faces. I'd like to do... I'm singing in the rain, singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart, I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've got a smile on my face. I'll truck down the lane with a happy refrain. I'm singing, singing in da 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 da. How you folks doing back here? Huh? Let me hear from you. Here we go. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. A glorious feeling, happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart, I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've got a smile on my face. I'll cruise down the lane with a hip-hop happy refrain. I'm singing and swinging. Because I'm free, nothing's worrying me, nothing's worrying me. Oh yeah! Thank you, thank you. Well, we got a lot of fun people in here tonight. How's everybody doing? All right? Well, give me an all right. Give me an all right. We're going to do an old-time song for you. This is the one we dusted off from the old novelty tunes from long ago. It's a song that Ted Lewis used to do. Take out his old top hat and sing The Sunny Side of the Street. Get your coat and grab your hat. Why leave your worries on the doorstep? Just direct those feet to the sunny side of the street. Don't you hear that pitter-pat? It's that happy tune, it's your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the lane with those blues on parade. I'm not afraid, 'cause I'm a rover who crossed over. And if I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. There'll be gold dust down at your feet on the sunny side of the street. I'll go on and get that old stovepipe top hat and leave all your little worries on the doorstep. Life can be so sweet, but you gotta stay on that sunny side of the street. Don't you hear it, folks? Don't you hear that pitter-pat? Boy, it's that lucky, lucky tune, it's your stuff. Our lives can be so sweet, but you gotta stay on that sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the lane with those blues on parade. I'm not afraid. I'm a rover who crossed over. Never had a cent. I don't care. I'd be rich as Rockefeller. There'll be gold dust down at your feet on that sunny side of the street. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. There'll be gold dust down at your feet on the sunny, not the rainy, but the sunny side of the street. Hiya! This is a song that Louis Armstrong did, the great Satchmo. It's from a show called The Threepenny Opera. Yeah, we're gonna get this room shaking. All right. The shark has pretty jaws, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has the key here, and he keeps it out of sight. When the shark bites with his jaws, sir, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, where's my keys, dear? And there's never a trace of red. From a tugboat on a river, as cement bags dropping down. The cement's just for the weight, dear. I tell you what, I'll lay you 825 old Mackey's back in town. Louis Miller disappeared, dear, after drawing out his cash. When the key spins like a sailor, yeah. Did our boy do something right? On the sidewalk Sunday morning, lies a body who's in light. Someone sneaking round that corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? Sugar Tony, Johnny Diver, Polly Beecher, wow, Lucy Brown. Oh, the line forms on the right, dear. Bet you Mackey's back in town. Look at Tony! Wow! Johnny Diver, Polly Beecher, Lucy Brown. Oh, the line forms on the right, dear. I bet you Mackey's back in town. Look out, old Mackey's back! Wow!
For Spatz Donovan, Church Street Dynamo, yeah. Thank you, Spatz. We want to let you
chart on it. I used to do it down at Rosie O'Grady's in Orlando with a 7-piece band. You know, I hosted
Orlando, Rosie O'Grady's?
Yeah,
really? On Church Street?
I was the star there for 14 years.
Wow.
18,000 shows. That was the world's record. And every night I worked with the Red Hot Mama, Can Girls.
Yeah.
And the band would slide down the fire pole from the ceiling onto the gazebo on stage, and then I would jump on the benches and tap dance over the people's heads, and then they'd take me outside and whip me.
I bet they
beat me.
get them all the time. No, I know.
was to tell you.
So when you went to work there at Rosie O'Grady's, what years were that?
I started there in 75.
75 to...
October of 75, I walked in and I looked like I came right out of a Grateful Dead concert because I had the stovepipe top hat and the tie-dye shirt with the wide tie with polka dots and the long tails, patched blue jeans, and my girlfriend was in turquoise lace and leather, and with
she was in what?
Turquoise lace and leather.
I heard that right. Okay.
Typical flower child from
right.
Haight-Ashbury, and we were living in a two-man nylon tent and cooking in a sterno burner in a gypsy carnival campground outside of Orlando, and I saw the billboard on the expressway, and it said Rosie O'Grady's Good Time Dixieland Jazz Emporium. Well, I went through those swinging doors, and I ordered up a schooner of beer. I knocked that schooner down, and she says, no, Spatz, because I'd done street theater all over Europe.
Yeah.
And she says, don't do it. And I did it. I started dancing right on this, and I thought it was a connoisseur of bars. That place was the best.
Did he see you doing it?
Yeah. I jumped up on the railroad benches to get away from the bouncers.
Yeah.
Because
they came after you.
Yeah, they came after me, and they were going to throw me out. So I jumped over the people's heads. I started dancing, and the band kept playing, and they're laughing. And so the owner and the boss, Bob Snow and Dick Milano, they came down, and they're looking over the mezzanine, and what's all this commotion going on down here? And somebody turned a wild man loose, and I jumped up on the stage. I sang "Rockabye Your Baby" and "You Made Me Love You."
So he hired you right on the spot.
Rockabye your baby, what a tasty melody! And so he grabbed me by the seat of the pants and by the scruff of the collar, threw me out through the swinging doors, and he poked me in the chest, looked me square in the eye, said, "Damn it all, you're gonna work here." That's right. And that was his. I was there for 14 years.
That is so funny.
That's amazing. It's like right out of a movie.
Yeah.
And they had guys that spun their trades.
Yeah.
We had an Abbott and Costello. We had a Harpo Marx. We had like sawdust on the floors.
At night, certain nights you couldn't get in there.
A lineup around the whole city block.
And now it's nothing. Go back. Do you ever go back and take a look?
Oh, I was there in the golden years, 75 to 89.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw Orlando in its infancy.
Yeah.
You know, it was like being in Vegas in its infancy. There's a time and a place in show business when you just got to be there at the right time.
Right.
And it's the same thing like when I...
Thank you. Right about now, I'd like to do another old standard song for you. This is entitled "Shine On Harvest Moon."
1, 2, 3, 4.
The night was mighty dark, so you could hardly see, for the moon refused to shine. There's a couple sitting underneath that old willow tree for love. They pine. The little maid was kind of afraid of darkness, so she said, boy began to sigh, looked up at the sky, and told the moon his little tale of wah, wah, wah. Shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. Time to stay outside and spoon. So shine on, harvest moon. Don't make me wait too long. My love for you is much too strong. I ain't had no loving since January, February, June or July.
everybody here enjoyed it, and you really know how to keep a crowd alive. How'd you get started?
It's called ham bone.
Ham bone.
Yes.
Is this a family affair? Did you inherit this from your family?
Really, the whole place was like called the Good Time Gang, and it's definitely a family affair. And whatever takes place, it's a whole unit. The band, the Red Hot Mama, the dancing girls, and the whole shot. It's been a lot of fun working here.
So what about your background?
5 years.
Oh, I know. You're an old timer here. You're really well known and well loved.
Yeah.
But how did you really get started way back in your childhood?
Well, I guess I was influenced by that thing called TV. That was more or less the thing. And I was taken to people like Astaire and Crosby and
Cagney.
and Gene Kelly and all the rest. And I just got that musical comedy in my britches and grew up in a tough neighborhood too. You had to either be tough or be funny. So that was it. No. But I got active. Started singing at a very early age. My parents influenced me. I was active in choirs, and I belonged to this thing called Boys Choir. We were ambassadors of goodwill representing the state of Wisconsin. We used to have to sell Fannie Farmer candy from door to door. In the wintertime, the cold winters up in Wisconsin, take snow and rub it against your face, The tears are streaming down, and ring the doorbell. Please, sir, buy my Fannie Farmer candy for my trip this summer. I'm going to the World's Fair or wherever we were performing.
Straight out of Dickens.
Right, exactly. I was a little Dickens. That's what I was. Exactly. So, and then I moved up to my first production. I think I played a mushroom in a kindergarten play. It was a big thing there at that time. That was just last year. But I had a good time. I had a crazy childhood. Did a lot of traveling. Got active in the theater when I was in junior high school.
Well, you've really been trained, though. You went on and were really professionally trained in a number.
Trained? No. I'll tell you what. I think any type of advice you could really give to an aspiring performer, I think is just do it. There's so much you can learn in a classroom situation, but I think having a strong conscious awareness and putting it together and really growing from that's what makes it all that worthwhile. I think just getting out and doing it.
It's really like being an athlete. It's really like staying in training and having that muscle in your throat get right into shape, isn't it? Yeah. Well, you really are doing a great job here, and
the gentleman known as the Church Street Dynamo. And if you haven't been here before, you're in for quite a treat. Because this guy is a super entertainer. He's going to sing a couple of old tunes and a couple of new tunes, and just generally make sure that you keep on having a good time here tonight at Rosie's. Would you please help us welcome the one and only super singer, Mr. Spatz Donovan.
But it's great to be back home. Here with you, I want to be. When it's me up here and you out there, I'm contented as a man's got a right to be. And it's the same old story. Everywhere I go, says to me, what's my line? Keeping the customer satisfied. Might have been a grocery clerk or a buyer for a store. Might have punched a clock at IBM. What in the world would I be employed for when I'm in my glory? Putting on a show. satisfied. Keeping the customer satisfied, satisfied. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's the same old story. Everywhere I go, when I see them flashing that light on, I'm ready and I'm set to go. Right on. Trying to keep the customers satisfied, satisfied. Dee-ba-doo-ba-doo-bow-bow. Ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-bow. Trying to keep the customers satisfied, keeping the customers gratified. Trying to keep the customers satisfied, satisfied. Playing hard and nonchalant, the urchin or the bon vivants. Always give them what they want. Keep on satisfied. Dee-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Wow. Hiya, folks. How are you? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I love you.
Yeah, you're beautiful.
I love
You do? Well, excuse me, what is she doing after the show? Oh, she's pretty. What's your name, darling? Liana. Well, enchanté, Liana. You are just beautiful. You know, we're in the midst of football season, folks, and I want to say right now I'd like to do a bit of a novelty tune for you. This is called No, I Ain't. No, I'm not a football hero, but I'm a bear in a lady's boudoir. Here we go. You may talk about your colleges, fair Harvard and old Yale, and all the universities whose banners brave the gale, and all the football heroes, their glory and renown. I've never been to college, but I know I've been to town. I may not be a football hero, but I'm a star with a beautiful girl. Now you never see me in a thick of a fight. I do my scoring mostly at night. I never tackle any dummies. I play the best from near and far. I may not be, I'm not a football hero, but I'm a bear in a lady's boudoir. They play football on the gridiron, where the ground is rough and hard. I do my playing on a divan. The ladies all say I'm a triple threat man. I never call for any timeout because I'm always up to par. Oh, I may not be, I'm not a football hero, but I'm a dog in a lady's boudoir. I never fought for Alma Mater, no sir, because she never fought for me. Boys get a letter for playing rough. I should get an alphabet for strutting my stuff. I'm pretty good at center rushing. That's the place I really star. I may not be, no, I'm not a football hero, but I'm a bear in a lady's, bear in a lady's, bear in a lady's boudoir.
I see that you work with your audience really well, you communicate with them, you get them involved in your act, and the little children that come here from all over the United States just love you. You must have a special rapport for children.
I really do. I love kids. When I was going to university, I was studying to get my academic credits that I needed working towards my Bachelor of Fine Arts degree to go into educational children's theater.
rock-a-bye your baby with a Dixie melody. When you croon that tune, right from the heart of Dixie. Swing that cradle, mammy mine, right from the Mason-Dixon line. Then swing it from Virginia, Tennessee, with all the soul that's in ya. Weep no more, my lady, sing that song for me. Soft and low, just as though you had me on your knee. A million baby kisses I'll deliver the minute that you give me Swanee River. Rock-a-bye, you rock-a-bye baby with a Dixie melody. Now. Sing that song for me, soft and low, just as though you had me on your knee. A million baby kisses I'll deliver the minute that you give me Swanee River. Rock-a-bye, you're rock-a-bye baby with a Dixie I love that girl. Oh.
I've always liked the entertainers that appeal to young and old alike. Even though I have the 60s rock and roll background, I still love what we call in show business the triple threats. I say triple threat is somebody that can make an audience laugh and make an audience cry, grab the audience by the heart, and pluck those heartstrings,
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to do a song for you right now. And it's a story song about a character that I know somewhere down the road of life, each and one of you crossed the paths of a character the likes of this one, the likes of Mr. Bojangles. I knew a man, Bojangles. He danced for you. Worn out shoes, man had silver hair, a ragged shirt, baggy pants. He would do the old soft shoe, jump so high. He could jump so high, he'd lightly touch down. I met him in a cell. It was in the city of jazz, New Orleans. I was down and out. He looked to me to be the ancient eyes of age. As the old man spoke right out, well, he talked of life. He talked of life, and he laughed as he shook his clothes all around. He said his name, Bojangles. He danced a lick across the cell, grabbed his pants, he took a better stance, jumped real high, flicked his heels, then he let go down deep from the bottom of his soul. He exploded with a laugh. Mr. Bojangles, that was Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles dance. Well, they told me of the times he danced shows and minstrel shows. And ladies and gentlemen, he spoke with tears of 15 long, hard years, how him and his hound dog bumped around the sound. One day his dog, his best pal, up and died. And I'm here to say that after 20 long years, the old man still breathes. he said, I dance now for every chance in honky tonks. For my drinks and tips, most of the time, I spend behind these old county bars. You see, son, I drink a bit. He shook his head, and mercy me, I swear I heard someone say, oh, Bojangles! Bojangles! That was Mr. Bojangles! Lord, Lord, Lord! Come back and dance!
The Renaissance man of entertainment.
People like Danny Kaye.
Right.
You know, he sings, he dances, he does impressions, dialects, and he's a great storyteller. Danny Thomas, Red Skelton, Jackie Gleason, Sammy Davis Jr., Ray Bolger, Judy Garland, people like that. They're great music hall artists, and those people have become like obscure nowadays. I think the reason for that is George Burns puts it nicely. He says, there's no place for a young entertainer nowadays to be bad. Because look, like years ago you had vaudeville, and you had burlesque, and you had radio, and you had great radio hours, and you had the minstrel shows, and the mud shows, and circus, and it was a lot more live entertainment going on, you see? And these were like it's like a ground floor for like people to like learning tempo, timing, pacing, buffoonery, shenanigans, tricks of the business, and you know what I'm saying? It's that sort of
You're
thing,
such an unusual
The Prince of Humbug, balderdash, fiddle faddle, dribble tosh, twiddle twaddle, blather blush, drilled and dodge, and double dutch, and flim flam, I am the king of hogwash, Tommy Rot, jibber jabble dabble guff, hocus pocus gabble guff, scam and sham and just a touch of white lie. Am I to contrite in idle chat, Earl of Oil, Lord of Black, Emperor of Rigmarole, that I am, bless my soul, the king of humbug, poppycock, piffle waffle patterbunk, hook'em hooey patter junk, wile and guile and trumpery, that's me. In this world of sting and shock, this moment we spend down a road of ridge and rock toward Lord knows what end. Ooh, a night as dark as space and cold as the sea. Someone's got to make it right. Shoot a rocket, shine a light. Tell you who that someone's gonna be. The king of humbug, tongue-in-cheek, shilly-shally, falderall, Lonnie bogus, cock and bull, scam and jam and just a touch of yam. I am, and damn, I'll always be. Oh yeah! Thank you. I'd like to do a song for you now. It's one of those old songs from the big band era. It's entitled, It's Always Here. Whenever it's early twilight, I watch till a star breaks through. Funny, it's not a star I see, it's always you. Whenever I roam through roses, and lately I often do. Funny, it's not a rose I touch, it's always you. And if a breeze caresses me, it's really you strolling by. And if I hear a melody, it's really the way that you sigh. Wherever you are, you're near me. You dare me to be untrue. Funny, each time I fall in love, it's always you. Rosie O'Grady's Good Time Jazz Band. Yeah. And if a breeze caresses me, it's really you strolling by. If I hear a melody, it's really the way you sigh. Wherever you are, you're near me. You dare me to be untrue. Funny, each time I fall in love, it's always you. It's always you. Thank you. Right about now, I'd like to.
You're such an unusual performer. You're a modern-day vaudeville minstrel. Now, there can't be a lot of places for someone of your particular interest to play. I know there may not be a lot of places for beginners, but there can't be too many places for professionals either in this country. But here in Rosie's, you seem to, it's a good marriage. You complement each other beautifully.
Well, I'm very fortunate, Maggie. I'll tell you the truth. I think I'm very fortunate for the simple reason that I have the opportunity to be able to perform in a room like Rosie's, where the audience is like from 1 to 101. And I think Dixieland jazz within itself is like a real spiritual uplifting type of feeling. I mean, after all, it's the roots of all the music that we have today. And it's like an American heritage. And so therefore, it's a universal sort of reach out and reach the people. It's nostalgic, and it's something that should be refined and polished and should be spread out more often. I think people should. I love it. It's a good feeling.
It involves people. It really involves people. I mean, people are clapping and dancing and singing. Right.
Toe-tapping
Absolutely.
music, you know?
And you work with people. You know, you go up and talk, let them sing with you over the mic, and you just get them so involved. And that's really unusual to get people.
You know, it's wild. Places like this were around, you know, around the turn of the century. It was a great training ground for minstrel players. You'd have like a stream of banjo players, and you'd have the torch singers and the melodramas. The melodramas were very popular back around the turn of the century, just like soap operas are, daytime soap operas are on television today.
Right.
And of course, the musical variety in America started with the minstrel show. The circus, of course, and it grew from burlesque and vaudeville. When our country was just getting started, I mean, all the Europeans came over, and they had like the Italians in this neighborhood, Irish, Dutch, Dutch, Germans, Poles, blacks, whatever. And that type of humor in vaudeville back then, it was like Don Rickles humor. People picked on one another and everything, but it was like in a fun way. There was no television. There was no mass media back then, and I think it was a magical era because performers were like gypsies, true blood, blood, sweat, and tears type, down home, traveling around from town to town, doing 3 or 4 shows on the Keith Orpheum vaudeville circuits, through rain, sleet, mud, snow, and they would bring out the hook if the actor's too bad. The farmers and the country people, if you were playing to the Hicks and the Sticks, they'd be throwing rotten vegetables and pies and rotten apples and everything at. But if you were good, they'd let you stay on, and that was a wonderful thing back then. I mean, vaudevillians were like the rock and roll underground people, back in those days. It was crazy.
Well, I want all you folks to get a little Dixie in your britches now. Yeah, come along with me. 'Cause we're going to go chugging along the Mississippi Riverway down to the city of jazz. Come on, New Orleans, here we come. I've been away from you a long time. I never thought I'd miss you so. Somehow I feel your love is real. Near you, I want to be. The birds are singing, it is song time. The banjo strumming soft and low. I know that you yearn for me too. Swanee, you're calling me. Swanee, how I love ya, my dear old Swanee. I give the world to thee. Come on, the folks here. Yes, I even know my mammy's waiting for me, playing for me down by the Swanee. The folks up north will see me no more when I get to that Swanee shore. Swanee, mammy, I'm going back to my mammy. Swanee, mammy, well, I love the old folks at home. Woo! Yeah. Down by the Swanee. The folks up north will see me no more when I get to that Swanee show. Woo! Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
How about a hand for Spatz Donovan, our Church Street Dynamo. Thank you, Spatz. Yeah.
You've done a lot of different things besides vaudeville. You've done puppeteering, I know, and mime and street work, and you've done it in both Europe and the United States.
I think it's important in show business for longevity to have a taste of a little bit of every facet in the business, just to have that awareness, so that you can go on and pursue your endeavor to enriching whatever you want to achieve and polish it. It's like I like versatility. I think variety is healthy for the mind, the spirit, the soul. Performing here is a gas, like you say.
I want to say you've been an absolutely marvelous audience. Dynamite! And I want to say right now, I'd like to take this opportunity, because I don't care Where you've traveled, far, wide, north, south, east, or west, it's going to be a long time before you're going to come across the likes of a Dixieland jazz band, the likes of Rosie O'Grady's Good Time Jazz Band. Come on, let's hear it. Come on. They've been working hard for you all night. Oh, yeah. Here's a song called For Once in My Life. Keep the good times rolling right along. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid, I can go where life leads me. This time I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of long before I knew. Someone warm like you would make my dream come true. For once in my life, well, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. I found me someone I know won't desert me, won't be alone anymore. For once I can say this is mine, you better not take it. Long as I got your love, you know I'm gonna make it. For once in my life, I got someone who needs me. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid, I can go where life leads me. This time I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of long before I knew. Someone warm like you would make my come true. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. I found me someone that I know won't desert me, won't be alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you better not take it. Long as I got your love, you know I'm gonna make it. For once in my life, I got someone who needs me. For once I can say, this is mine, you better not take it. Long as I got your love, you know I'm gonna make it. For once in my life, I got someone who needs me. For once in my life, I got someone who needs me. Can you dig it? It's real groovy, and I mean it. Wow! For once in my life, that's it. Huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Spatz Donovan. Now, Church Street Dynamo, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, how about a hand for Spatz? Coach marching in, now in Floyd. Coach marching in. Well, we're going to hear some mighty fine drumming. Here he is from Rock Island, Illinois, our drummer, Mr. Boyd Ferguson.